So I'm Kags, and today I'm going to be going through some foam working stuff and hopefully some Plastidip tutorials. A lot of you have been, please tell me how to use this stuff. I promise it's super easy, and hopefully what I show you today will be helpful for you guys. We're going to go through some patterning techniques. We're going to get some stuff cut out on some foam that we have here. And then we're going to piece it together. I've got some spray adhesive, love this stuff. Then we're moving on to Plastidip. What's great about Plastidip is it really does not care what you have, whether it's plastic, foam, clay, whatever. It's going to go on it, it's going to stick to it, and it's going to give you a really good surface to paint on. So I guess let's get started. So we have two different thicknesses today. This is going to be for our heavier pieces, like our shoulder pads and heavier, more weighted pieces. And then this is going to be for our lighter detailing pieces, and we'll probably do some layering, and that's what our spray adhesive's for. We'll just spray it out, adhere the two pieces together. When they're done, then they're ready for some polishing. So first, let us get to tracing some pattern pieces so we can cut them out. So you want to be sure to make sure you're using as much space as possible. I always like to kind of fidget around a little bit before I finally go in and cut stuff, just because waste not, want not. So we're just going to go ahead, run our ballpoint pen along the edge of our pattern piece that we have here. I like to make my pattern pieces out of foam because they're more durable, so I can use them again later. They won't crinkle up and ruin like paper pattern pieces will. Plus, I buy foam in bulk, and I always have it laying around the house somewhere. So we're going to keep drawing out these pattern pieces on the various thicknesses that we need, and we'll go from there. Now we're going to switch to some lighter grade stuff for our fun little pieces. Notice I have marked on here how many I need. So tracing out patterns is that I don't have to do it perfectly. Now that you've got all of your pieces rounded out, you're going to do what's called scoring. This is where you take the blade and just go partially into the foam. You usually don't want to go more than about halfway through, otherwise you'll just cause the foam to cut itself over time. So you've got a tiny little mark there. You can fold along the edges to create a reliefed look. So what you'll want to do to hold in this design that you've made is add a little bit of hot glue. And then give it one more fold. You can repeat this step over and over. You're going to take your spray adhesive. Give it a nice little coat. Drop your little eyeball in the center. And the rest is good to go. The Plastidip itself, once we add it, will seal everything off anyhow. So it doesn't really matter how you put everything together so long as it goes together before you Plastidip it. So first what we're going to do is we're going to start with our Plastidip. You do not have to prime your foam. It's just good to go already once you get everything cut out and glued together and it's dry. Just go ahead and give it a spray. Now you're going to be spraying like traditional spray paint with this stuff. So it's going to be quick, short bursts moving across. So here we go. Now you might be able to see through it, but that's not really a big deal because you're going to come back for multiple coats. You want to make sure it's thin enough so that when the material of the Plastidip spreads itself out, it makes a nice even coat. Alright, we're going to give that about 15 minutes to dry, then we'll come back out and do coat 2. If it needs a third coat, we'll give it a third coat. If not, then we'll flip it over and do the back side because you want to do both sides for your project. And that is how you Plastidip.